but I've had good luck with it. So we're pretty clean here. The other thing I like to do is get into the machined areas in the slide where the barrel locks into place and get that good and cleaned out as well inside the slide, because we will be putting some, it's a definite friction area on 1911s, and we can see down in there that there's wear on it, and we can see that there's also wear on the top of the barrel where it locks into battery. So we will certainly be putting some grease on those friction areas as well. And it's always also a good idea to put just a little bit in on the link pin here as well. So what I'll do is take a little, this CLP can, the straw on it, it runs and likes to drip a little bit, so I've got a little drip of oil on it, and I'll just stick it in there, get that little link pin area lubed up a little, just so it's not metal to metal with no lubricant. So it doesn't really take very long to clean a pistol after shooting it. Not too long at all. I guess it's probably been about 45 or so minutes with a couple little breaks in here and there when I stopped the camera. But I like to get it clean, I like to get a fresh spot of grease on the frame as well. Keep it nice and lubed up. I've had absolutely zero issues with this Kimber. Actually, that's not entirely true. I did have one issue. I do believe I made a video about this a little while back. We can see here the tube on here. It's the plunger tube, where there's a small plunger with a spring on it that holds the slide release in place, and also that holds the thumb safety in place. It actually came unstaked from the frame. I don't know if we can get any light in there to see, but the gunsmith I took it to, he was able to easily fix it in just a matter of minutes, actually. And he wasn't going to even charge me anything. He actually didn't charge me anything for it. It was all of about probably literally 2 minutes, and he was done with it. It took him longer to disassemble the pistol and take the grips off than it did to actually fix it. So that's excellent customer service, and he's certainly got my business for any future 1911 issues or work that needs to be addressed. So here we go again. I'll add a little bit of oil. Or actually, I should say this Tetra gun grease on the friction areas on here. We can see on the slide there's quite a bit. We will get our slide area greased up as well. And then on the frame, I guess I'm just barely in frame on that one. Get a nice thin little layer on there. Very nice. And then I'll get the barrel last. Get it worked in there, and we can see that it works in there pretty good. So we'll check our barrel, see how clean it is. Nice and dirty patch. Actually, that's not too bad. Let's see if we can't get a look in there. There we go. Turned out pretty good. And what I'll do sometimes is you can still see in there's just a little bit of residue that didn't come out. Sometimes the bore snake gets it all, and sometimes it just won't get it at all. I'll take a dental pick, and it's kind of tricky. You got to look down the barrel, and then you can just run it right in the groove there and try to get some of that stuff loose. The ones I have, they aren't real like teeth dental picks. The really sharp ones that are actual dental picks would work well to get really in close to the actual land of the rifling. Let's see. That actually helped quite a bit. See if we can't get a little bit of better look in there. A little bit. A little better. It looks pretty good. Nice and shiny. So, I'll put a little bit more grease on the top of the barrel here. And also, around, since this is a bushingless barrel, I guess the barrel kind of acts like a bushing. And then on our lugs on top of the barrel, and get some of the excess off the top of the barrel. There's still a film on there, and it's still going to work that's on top of the barrel here, but let's see, I gotta make sure I got this in the right way too. That's the right way. So we will put our slide back on. Now this is a tricky part. I've seen, it was Mike on the Firearms channel, and for whatever reason unfortunately he shut down his account. Hopefully there's nothing going on that's serious that he needs to do that for, and hopefully, I haven't seen anything yet that anybody else, if they know, let me know what happens, or if they got a story, or even if Mike happens to watch this, which probably won't, but I'd love to hear from him. But it's tricky to get our slide release back in. Sometimes you get the noob scratch or the mark on there. They make little things. I forget where he said that they sold them, but they fit right on a little mag button, the mag release button, and they protect the frame. But you just got to get the right amount of pressure and push so it pushes that plunger spring back so you can push it right in. And then with this, we will lock the slide back. And we can see right here, this is as far back as the slide goes. And you can see it's almost ready to lock. That's what our little tool is for, just to help keep things simple. So all you have to do is just pull it back, lock the slide back, and now you can see our tool is ready to be removed. That's good. I like that. So what I'll do is turn the lights off. We got more lights to turn off. We are almost totally dark. Okay, now we are. I can see. Oh, we can just barely see. The glow-in-the-dark sights. The dots. Those are the sights. I can't see anything hardly on this camera screen. So maybe it'll turn out better. Oh. Let's see. There I can see it. Oh, look how smart I am. We can see our little dots. They're lined up now on the screen. And those are the night sights that come on the TLE2. I like it. You can see them in the dark. They're not too bright. So we'll get some lights turned back on and come back to it with something else. Oops. Okay, here is the Nagant revolver that I did the teaser video on. I did disable all the comments on it. So here is everybody's chance to comment on the Nagant revolver. I haven't even had it apart yet. We have seen it is a 37 Tula. Let's see, there we go, something like that. Oh, that looks good right there. So, I do have a Nagant revolver video out